She doesn't respect you because you're too nice. She doesn't value your time because you never said it was valuable. She tests your limits because you never set any. But here's the truth. Respect isn't given. It's earned. And boundaries are how you earn it. In the words of the Stoic Emperor Marcus Aurelius, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Today, we're diving deep into 5 Stoic boundaries that make women not just notice you, but respect you, desire you, and think twice before ever crossing the line with you. You don't need to yell. You don't need to chase. You don't even need to speak that much. You just need to hold these boundaries like a silent mountain, unshaken. Let's begin. 1. Your time is a fortress. Stoicism teaches that time is the most valuable currency you'll ever own. Seneca wrote, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." And when it comes to relationships, many men give away their time too easily. She messages late at night, and you respond instantly. She cancels a date last minute, and you offer to reschedule. She leaves you on read for hours, and you still double text. What message are you sending? That your time is optional. That it revolves around hers. But a Stoic man operates differently. He treats his time like a fortress. Not everyone gets access. Not everyone is welcome in his presence. Here's your boundary. If someone doesn't respect your time, they don't get more of it. Simple. No anger. No games. Just silence. And absence. Watch how fast her attitude changes when she realizes your time won't beg for hers. 2. Emotional control is non-negotiable. Have you ever heard the phrase, "If you can't be provoked, you can't be controlled"? That's Stoicism in its purest form. Epictetus warned, "Any person capable of angering you becomes your master." Let that sink in. Every time you snap, argue, overreact, or beg for understanding, you hand over control. And control, my friend, is the opposite of respect. You see, many women test men emotionally, not to destroy them, but to measure them. They want to see, will you stay centered when provoked? Can you handle pressure without collapse? Are your emotions yours, or do they belong to others? Here's your Stoic boundary. No one gets to manipulate your emotions without consequence. If she yells, you stay calm. If she plays hot and cold, you don't react. If she tries to guilt-trip you, you walk away in peace. Because your peace is sacred, and only fools give it away freely. When you become unshakable, you become undeniable. Respect follows the man who doesn't flinch. 3. Never tolerate disrespect in any form. Let's be clear. Disrespect doesn't have to be loud. It can be subtle. A sarcastic comment in front of friends. A joke that cuts deeper than it should. A pattern of ignoring your needs and expecting you to still show up fully. Stoic men don't just ignore these signs. They confront them, not with rage, but with resolve. Marcus Aurelius put it best. The best revenge is not to be like your enemy. That means you don't stoop to their level. You simply withdraw your energy. Here's your Stoic boundary. The moment respect leaves the room, so do you. That doesn't mean you storm off dramatically. It means you disengage. Emotionally, mentally, energetically. You say, "That doesn't align with how I operate." And you leave it at that. This quiet strength will either make her recalibrate, or remove herself from your life. Either way, you win. Because self-respect is non-negotiable. 4. Don't explain your standards. You don't have to justify why you won't tolerate being lied to, or why you don't date women who party every weekend, or why your goals come before casual distractions. When you start explaining your boundaries, You invite debate. But Stoic men don't debate their standards. They live them. Seneca said, "Associate with people who are likely to improve you." That includes romantic partners. If she's offended by your principles, she's not your match. If she questions your values, she's not ready for your level. Here's the boundary. You're not here to convince anyone of your worth. You're here to protect it. You don't argue. You don't prove. You just move. Boundaries backed by silence are the loudest kind. When you walk with purpose, you don't need permission. 5. You come first, without guilt. Here's the harsh truth. If you don't prioritize yourself, no one else will. Not her. Not your friends. Not society. They'll take what you give, until there's nothing left of you. But Stoic men know the foundation of all respect is self-respect. They wake up early, train their bodies, sharpen their minds, protect their peace. Why? Because a man who honors himself is a man others naturally respect. This isn't selfishness. It's self-preservation. Epictetus taught, "Know first who you, and then adorn yourself accordingly." Here's your Stoic boundary. Your purpose, peace, and progress come before anyone's approval. If she can't handle that, you're not the man for her. And that's okay. But the woman who does respect this boundary will admire you endlessly, because she knows you won't fall for anything, beg for love, or abandon your mission. You are the storm. You are the stillness. You are the standard. Let's lock it in. Your time is a fortress. Don't hand out keys. Emotional control is non-negotiable. Stay calm. Stay powerful. Never tolerate disrespect. Silence is your sword. Don't explain your standards. Live them boldly. You come first, without guilt, without shame. These aren't just tips. They're Stoic commandments. Because when you live by these boundaries, you teach the world how to treat you. You no longer chase love. You attract respect. You don't demand attention. You command presence. So the next time she tests you, smiles at you, flirts with you, or pulls away, remember this. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. Marcus Aurelius. Dye your mind with power, discipline, and calm control. And respect will follow. If this message hit deep, if you're tired of being overlooked, disrespected, or played, then start here. With boundaries. Let the world meet a version of you that doesn't beg, doesn't bend, and doesn't break. Hit like if this video sparked something inside you. Subscribe if you're building that unshakable mindset. And share this with someone who needs to reclaim their power. Remember, respect isn't demanded. It's inspired by how you carry yourself. Set your boundaries. And watch her respect you more than ever before. Until next time, stay grounded, stay silent, stay stoic.